another video, and today we're going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. We are 3-1. Philadelphia got 1 and we got 3, so we just got to win this game. And yeah, man, go from there. Be strong. Know what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, man. Woo.
It's the 2K Sports.
Really thought the game was not going to be good, man. I thought it was going to be challenging.
Ernie Johnson here once again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal for 2K Sports. Pleased you are here with us for Game 5 of the conference semifinals. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills. Looking at the Pistons, they're enjoying a terrific postseason run, only one loss so far. A definite title contender, but they're just taking it one game at a time. And tonight, a do-or-die game. Shaq, what can a team with its back against the wall do to shift the momentum in this series?
You just got to remember what you worked hard for all season. Let that fuel your passion and play like there's no tomorrow.
Ooh.
No tomorrow.
If there is no tomorrow, we got a lot of issues.
Because if you don't win, there won't be a tomorrow.
I'll tell you this. If there's no tomorrow, I'm not playing. Because if you want to win, the hustle plays there. And every 50-50 loose ball is really key. But again, if there's no tomorrow, I'm going out on the beach and hanging out, having a good time if there's no tomorrow.
That's a question. If this is like, say this is Thursday.
Right.
And there's no tomorrow.
Right.
Is tomorrow still Friday? Or is there no Friday?
No, you're just talking about the day before tomorrow.
Ooh.
Think about it. Think about it.
I don't know what you guys are talking
I'd
about.
rather not think about it. I'd rather go to Kevin Harlan. Yeah.
That's a new movie.
It's something in their cup, Kevin, and I'm not drinking it.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Detroit Pistons. You look at Detroit. There is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 game advantage in this series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
They're really in an excellent position here to close this thing out tonight. A 3-1 series lead at home, and these fans are definitely pumped up. This is where they expected to be, and they put themselves in a position. Let's see if they can finish the deal.
I think they probably can. I mean, they did what they needed to do to get back home with a chance to close it out in front of their fans. But even if they can't do it, they'll have to go back on the road for Game 6, and this series takes on a whole new look then.
It's the Pistons to start out. Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Simmons is out there with Pierce at the leg. Then there's Jadeel Okafor, that's Jared Bayless, and Stauskas at the shooting guard. That's the Bayless. To shoot. Teletovic from outside. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's it.
Young's shot is off. Detroit on D. It's a three-point game. Saturday was a great victory for them.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Older.
Well, Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Brett Brown. He said what they need to do to stay alive in this series is simple. He says it comes down to team ball and not hero ball. Getting everyone involved is the only way where we get to where we need to go. Kevin, they have been struggling. We're on the road tonight. It's an immense challenge they face. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Just a tremendous feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Here's Young. Another miss by Young.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him. An unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
Now here's Bayless. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Okafor missing. Johnson gives to Harris. A feed now to Drummond. Young outside. The pass to Luke. Wide open. That one doesn't go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've been looking at a sink offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Simmons drops it in from 14 feet away.
Nice use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him.
Lure the pass to Johnson. Young outside. He feeds it to Harris. Bayless grabs the board.
If they could hit every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
A baseline J. And that one drops.
Boy, Bayless is really a smart player, a guy you can count on to take high percentage shots when they open up for him.
Harris outside. Young with no one around. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Young's got 7.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. Okafor's making us look bad out there, fellas. He's getting into our paint at will. I want us to gap him off the ball and keep him out of the way. Hey, nobody said the playoffs would be easy. We got this. Let's go.
Entirely new group now out there. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Nerlens Noel comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And Robert Covington subbed in for Simmons. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's Covington. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Noel gets it to go on the assist from Covington. Noel's got his first 2 points of the night. Morris outside. Top of the key, Harris. Caldwell Pope outside. Morris gets to Harris. Caldwell Pope outside. From past the arc. Gets it from 3-point range. Caldwell Pope's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dishes it to Noel. Here's Cousins. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, and off screens, he's really effective. I mean, he's very efficient in how he moves without the ball. And we know he doesn't need much time or space to get a shot on.
Now here's Oropo. Bojanovic passes to Jackson. And good that time.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
The 76ers trail by 4. And here is Bayless. Here's a screen by Noel. Covington inside the line. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pistons on top, up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. For joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
The 76ers trail by 4. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, the lengthy duo of Noel and Embiid down low. Jarrett Bayless is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Simmons in at the small forward. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Perez in their last game against the 76ers was a big factor. He ended with a few points, and he was a foul magnet. At least it seemed that way, as he did a lot of damage at the line. His big display illustrated exactly the kind of success this team has enjoyed this season. Kevin will be looking for more of the same from them tonight.
Thank you, David. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
The 76ers trail by 10. Floats one up. The shot's good from Bayless. Bayless has got his third bucket of the night.
You know, Bayless is not just a perimeter player. I mean, he never backs away from chances to get close to the basket for these interior opportunities.
Now, here is Young. He has 7. Bucket 6. Drummond a screen. Young's shot is off. Bayless with it. He's got 6. A quick look, no good that time.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And Young just has this innate feel for when one of his guys is open. I mean, he gets those passes there with real precision and fire.
Again, take a seat. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them. Remember, you're my Pippen and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they were.
A different look here for Detroit. John Lurie is checked in for Harris. As Johnson in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Philadelphia also making some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Joel Embiid. And Sarge is subbed in for Nerlens Noel. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Simmons, defended by Young. And Simmons kicks to Chandler, shoots. Another miss by Philadelphia. Pistons leading by 10. Passes it to Luke. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Johnson dishes to Lure. Feeds it to Johnson. Lets it go with the three. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got himself on the board with three there.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Nick Stauskas is checked in for Philadelphia. And the Pistons with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Harris kicks to Young. It's stolen by Stauskas. Sarge passes to Bayless. He kicks to Stauskas. Tries a three. Offensive rebound. Chandler. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
And Bayless kicks to Chandler. To the wing right side. Stauskas dishes to Sarge. Plays it up and banks it in.
Here it is again.
That's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Marjanovic checked in for Andre Drummond. Morris comes in for John Boer. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Young. And Smith subbed in for Harris. Okafor's checked in for Philadelphia. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Robert Covington. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Smith kicks to Jackson. Back to Smith. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons. Here's Cousins. Chandler outside. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bayless from long range. Rebounded by the Pistons.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Smith outside. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Chandler with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 14. Now Bayless. He has 6. And it's Okafor at the elbow. Got it off in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And the officials working in concert with the league's replay center to make an expeditious review. No room for error in a game of this magnitude.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And so that's the end of the first half. Pistons lead by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Stan Van Gundy.
Keep it up, guys. Get some good momentum. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Now stay focused, guys. Let's win this game, go home.
Welcome back, everyone. The lights of Motown reflecting brightly off the Detroit River. And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. You look at Justice Young in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Here's Simmons. Harris, he's in at the point. Johnson is out there with John Lure. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Young in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Simmons, just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Okafor. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pistons leading by 12. Johnson, the pass to Young. The dish to Drummond. Back to Young, beyond the arc. The Pistons rebound. And Lure kicks to Drummond. And Lure gets it to go. Lure's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And Zelenovic kicks to Simmons. Pass to Okafor. Off the screen. And yes, it's good. Okafor's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like the fact he went quick there. I mean, to get that shot up as soon as he receives the pass, it really gives the defense no time to react.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10. Drummond in the post. He's against Okafor. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Harris is checked in for Detroit. Caldwell Pope comes in for Stanley Johnson. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Noel comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And Robert Covington subbed in for Jared Bayless. Now here's Simmons to the inside. Embiid. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Harris has got his first basket of the night. The 76ers trail by 16. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And Simmons is just a complete package, a player that can really drop dimes to his teammates.
Young left side, back to Harris. From the wing, again the Pistons good for 2.
Nice job, Orange Juice. Hustle up, take a seat. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels. And now they're playing like they're desperate. Remember, you're my Pippen and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they were.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Andre Drummond. 4th, Justice Young.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 16. And stolen by Simmons. And now the 76ers on the break. Their 3, Stauskas. Unable to get that one. And Detroit the other way now.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Pistons leading by 18. And it's Harris off the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Here's Stauskas. He gets that one.
In addition to his long-range shooting ability, Nick Stauskas is also very quick on the drive. I mean, his quick first step catches defenders off guard sometimes.
And stolen by Noel. And the basket by Harris. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. He dishes it to Simmons. And here's Covington from the arc. Offensive rebound. Embiid. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. bases. For the Pistons, Morris is checked in for Harris. Reggie Jackson comes in for Young, and it's Ish Smith in for Harris. Sarge is checked in for Philadelphia. Bayless comes in for Robert Covington. He doesn't get the second one. Pistons leading by 18. Jackson dishes to Drummond. Bucket is good. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great molder on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Stauskas. And B with the screen on Smith. Stauskas, the best of Sarge. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. The teardrop falls in. Simmons got 6.
And I like watching Simmons go to work down low. I mean, with his length and strength, there aren't many guys that can keep up with him down there.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Here's Lure. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. Up in time. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Pistons on top, up by 16. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. Thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Pistons leading by 16. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Mirza Teletovic, Okafor out there with Chandler. That's Jared Bayless and Stauskas at the 2. The shot's good. Smith's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Pistons.
Whenever the defense is right up on Smith, he usually finds a way to get it done.
And Bayless kicks to Okafor. Backed in off the glass.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Now, here is Smith. Down low. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 18.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Philadelphia moving the ball over. And here is Bayless, picked by Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. It's taken away by Smith.
3 minutes.
To the inside. Harris kicks to Smith. Here's Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle beat has been going for the Pistons.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down to transition.
Pistons leading by 19 points. Back to Smith. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the basket is good.
And that was a really nice interior shot by Smith. For a smaller guy, he's extremely confident when he gets down in the paint.
Now here's Bayless. Pass to Stauskas. Picked by Okafor. Back to Bayless. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. And the 76ers get it back. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's been a good game for Mr. Okafor. He has 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
First free throw is good.
I'll tell you what, coming straight to the NBA after just 1 year at Duke, Okafor
Hopefully we can
making
win
an
against the
immediate
Cavs,
impact
man.
in the NBA.
Or the
So,
Warriors. Hopefully we can win against the Cavs and the Warriors, man.
Harris. Young comes in for
That's
Reggie
what I'm
Jackson.
hoping for, man.
And
So we can
Harris
win the
subbed in
title.
for Ish Smith. The 76ers also with the sub. Simmons is checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pistons leading by 20. Johnson hits the Young. There's the feed to Harris. And there's the pass to Johnson. On the wing, Harris. Bayless covering. Here's Lure. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and he still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
It's going to be challenging, though. But I'm just waiting for the opportunity, though.
First one falls.
We should get a W, though, with the Cavs, though. But, you know, they're probably going to win 1 game. Hopefully not to the point we have 0 on the board. Because I pushed them all the way to this point, man. Even though I was making turnovers, I tried my best to pass them the ball and get an opportunity to get points.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Simmons. Baseline J on the way. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Johnson outside. Brewer up top. Johnson left side. Out to Harris. Launches a 3. Harris missing again. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now here's Bayless. He's guarded closely. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons loves jamming it through, relentless in his attack of the cup.
On the wing, Harris. Bayless covering. Johnson dishes to Drummond. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. On the wing. Oh, good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pistons.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Young. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Young. 76ers getting the bucket. Harris outside. Here's Morris. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Here's Saric. Following the basket by Marcus Morris. Chandler a screen. Saric passes to Henderson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Here's Harris. Passes it to Evans. Three-pointer. It's off. And so the Detroit Pistons win the series and will move on and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And, Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Okay, on to the Cavs. On to the Cavs, man.
Best Duncan.
Who?
All time.
Chocolate covered Jared Dawkins.
No. Vince, not best, but some of the best.
Vince Carter.
Vince
We
Carter.
cannot argue. Vince
He's
Carter
probably
is
the best.
Probably the best.
One of the best in-game dunkers. Russell Westbrook dunks. I think he's gonna hurt himself dunking sometimes.
Yeah.
Why did he dunk that hard?
Yeah.
Dominique was like that too. Dominique.
Yeah.
Joe Green.
Jared Green's tight. Don't talk about how he dunks hard.
Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose was a really good dunker before he got.
He's a
Bulls fan. He was a really good dunker. He was a really good dunker.
Was. You know who I forgot about? Jason Richardson.
Jason
Richardson
Richardson.
can dunk, man. 2-foot jumper too.
Well, Webb is still, he's so short. He was.
I'm not into like, oh, it's cool because he's short.
Really?
I'm not into
It is cool.
It was cool like the first couple times. Now it's like, oh, short people can dunk. Cool.
But I mean, how crazy that he can literally jump over your body. Yeah. And he's 5'2", 5'3". Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
What?
He's just not as fierce as like Zach LaVine. That's tight. That's amazing.
That's
He's like 6'6".
Young athletic.
Yeah.
Who else we got here?
I like pretty dunks.
Amari was a really good.
Amari was great.
Stoudemire.
His standing dunk, man.
I think somebody else.
Aaron Gordon killing us now.
Yep. King James. I'm just
right.
That's what bothers me. Why is it? I don't know.
I think he thinks he's better than him.
In the dunk
He is king.
All the greats are actually into the dunk contest at one point.
Is this
MJ, Kobe. Well, I guess all the people that's.
We didn't even say MJ.
Alright, up to the Cavs now. Alright guys, on the next episode we'll be going up against the Cavs. So we could win against the Golden State Warriors, that would be amazing. And the Cavs as well. So yeah, man. This game was really tough because I thought it was going to continue winning. But yeah, man, hopefully we can make that defense really effective and the points the same we did for the 76ers. So hopefully we can do the same mentality what we did to the 76ers, to the Cavs and the Warriors. So I'm trying to win a championship, man, for real. We got one more day before we reach the finals. So hopefully we could just come out there, play good defense, have the same mentality, and go from there. But yeah, man, hopefully it's not that bad to where they skunk us 4-0 to 0. Hopefully not. But yeah, man, we number 1. Cavs are number 2. Golden State is number 1. Grizzlies is number 7. So just wanted to let y'all know what's going on. And yeah, man, by the time we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So by the 18th, we should be good. We should be on the next round ASAP. So yeah, man, that May 18th, we should be good, man. Game 1, 12. Game 2, 14th. Game 3 is 16th. And Game 4 is 18th of May. So yeah. Hopefully we can get it done. And if y'all enjoyed this video and y'all want more videos like this, make sure you leave it down in the comments. And I can try my best to make more videos on 2K. So when new 2Ks come out, the games for PS5 or Xbox, I'll let y'all know what I could do. But yeah, man, I should be getting a new debit card by the time my 2020-30 expired card come. So it should be expired. And I should be getting a new debit card with a new year. But yeah, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment,